Okay, let's talk about the conversion ladder in, you guessed it, 3 dimensions. So when we're moving into volume, we will end up with shapes that have 3 dimensions, right? We have width and length and height. And you might think to yourself, oh my gosh, this is going to be really hard, but it isn't. It's very easy if you understand our conversion ladder. So once again, let's convert one. So let's go from, we'll go 3 kilometers cubed and convert it to meters cubed. Now you'll notice that we know we're working in 3 dimensions because I'm using the cubed index. The 3 is an index here. So we write down our number 3 and we multiply it by, well, how many units, how many spaces am I jumping on the ladder? 1, 2, 3, down to unit. So I'm going to multiply this by 10 to the power of 3, except now I am working in 3 dimensions. Okay, so this will be, it's not a very good equal sign, this will be 3 times 10 to the power of 3 times 3, which will be 3 times 10 to the power of 9. 3 times 3 is 9, which will be 3, those equal signs are atrocious, equals 3 times a 1 with 9 zeros. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, squished them in just. Okay, so this will be 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 meters cubed. Don't forget our unit on the end. Okay, so this is the process. It's exactly the same as the process that we did for perimeter or 1 dimension, area or 2 dimension, volume 3 dimension. The only change in every single one of these is the number on the outside of our brackets. Okay, I'm not going to do the divide. I'm not going to go from like micro up to whatever, simply because I think you probably understand this process by now. If you're going up, you divide by 10 to the power of x to the power of whatever unit dimension you're working in. If you're going down, you multiply by 10 to the power of x, where x is the number of steps on the ladder, all to the power of whatever unit of your dimension you're working in.